Hey guys, Dewan here, and I'm finally filming the most requested video for me in the last 3 months or so, and it's how to find a profitable niche to continue building your business on. Now, I'm going to precursor this a little bit because I think there are a lot of technical videos out there about how to specifically go into Kindle, find a book that is selling under 100,000 sales rank, and then, and again, this is not the way that I follow it, but a lot of people are teaching, okay, then just make the same book and you can figure out the same result or you'll get a similar result. Now that kind of works, but that's not really what a business is about. I think too many people are focusing on, okay, what niche am I in? I am in the health and wellness niche, or I'm in the make money niche, or whatever it is, but you're really missing the core, like the real thing. And it's that it's not a niche, it's you're actually solving a person's problem. And if you can identify that exact person, then you can build out a portfolio of books to serve that person, or portfolio of products. Could be audio programs or online seminar, whatever it is, whatever you're selling. This is not just about Kindle. This is more about really building a business. If you can identify who you're serving, the niche stuff falls into place. But anyways, we're gonna flip the screen here. I'm gonna again show my screen as I go through finding a niche. It'll be live. It's not really scripted, but I will be talking over it. And this is absolutely gonna be a longer video, so grab some popcorn or a glass of water or whatever, and you'll be over my shoulder as I kind of go into the Kindle platform. All right, guys, so we're over my shoulder now, and I just want to go over a few fundamentals. And these are extreme generalizations. This is not the be all and end all of niche selection. Again, I can only kind of give you the mentality that I have as I look at entering markets. So the first thing is when we're looking at books, I don't know, we'll pick Steve Scott here because I know his books are selling well. We'll just go to his Confident You book. For those of you that are new to Kindle, this will be just a quick 5-second tutorial, and those that are pretty seasoned, again, this will just be review. So basically what we're looking for is a sales rank that's going to be under 100,000. Anything more than 100,000, in my opinion, is really just not worth going after, because all the effort that you'll be putting in over time, you really won't get it back. A book that's at about 100,000 sales rank should be giving you at $299 approximately, I'm just going to say around $50 or $60 per month. Ideally speaking, you want to be entering books or creating books that are, again, in the 60, 70,000 and lower sales rank. So again, I'm just going to go back to the Kindle store. Now, fundamentally, this is what I want you guys to kind of be thinking about. One book is great, but making $100 a month in passive income is not going to change your life. What you really need to do is you need to build a portfolio of books to make, $3,000 or $4,000. And realistically speaking, it will probably take you somewhere between 20 to 30 well-optimized nonfiction books to hit that kind of $4,000 a month mark. Now, what I want you guys to be thinking about as we kind of just go through some of these books here right now is, who am I serving? So I'm just going to look at these kind of books to consider here. We've got a coconut oil book, essential oils, do-it-yourself household hacks, a green beans recipe. So quickly, if I'm just kind of thinking out loud, again, it's not about being in the health and wellness niche, but it's more importantly, is the same person going to buy multiple books? I would feel like somebody that's interested in coconut oil and essential oils and potentially do-it-yourself household hacks would be possibly the same person. And now what I'm going to do is kind of create what I call a customer avatar. I'm going to start profiling my ideal customer. Again, potentially a female is my guess. Maybe it's a stay-at-home mom who's interested in using natural remedies to take care of her house. And again, that might be somebody that might buy a household hacks book, an essential oil book, and a coconut oil book. So what I'm going to do is, just because I see these books here, I'm going to actually click this author profile here. And I'm going to run the K-Book software. And again, this is not a mandatory thing, but it just helps me get information quicker here. Okay, great. So instantly what I'm looking at here is I can see Nicole Brandon really isn't making a ton of money, but she does have one book in the essential oils market that is a 65,000 sales rank. She's got 13 reviews, and it was published May 19th, 2015. So this is a fairly recent book. Kind of when I'm looking at books or looking at niches specifically, what I'm ultimately looking for is what problem is she solving? So again, she's offering first essential oils, then something about aromatherapy. She's got weight loss, stress relief, and beauty. Pretty general book. What I'm looking for when I'm creating a book is how can I find this book in this market and then 10x it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to go to essential oils as an example. Just going to type it in. And now we're looking at the top books within the essential oils search term. Again, I'm just going to run KBook to kind of see what's going on in the market. And we can definitely see that this is, there definitely is some money to be made. We can see already with just the top 4 books or so, definitely a incredibly lucrative niche. So you can see profitability index is 8. Now, again, I also want to go back and say, guys, the profitability index and the competition index should only be general indications of if you'll enter a market or not. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide if you're going to be able to not only outmarket, that's one thing, but outshine and create more value than anybody else in the marketplace. And then you can assume similar results. So what I'm going to do is just kind of looking through here. Geez, there's some books that are really, really doing great. 2,000 sales rank, 22,000. I'm going to click, let's just say this one. So here is a ultimate beginner's guide to essential oil recipes. I believe it's this book here. Let me just click it and see. Scrolling down. Yeah, 11,000 paid. Okay, so for me, I know instantly that essential oils is a hyper profitable niche. It is extremely competitive, but that's not the point. All that really matters is that I know there's money here. So what I would do then is figure out exactly what else this essential oil customer would like. Again, going back to my customer avatar, I'm thinking, 30-year-old female, probably has kids, is definitely into natural remedies. And now I'm going to start building out my brand around this specific customer avatar. Again, looking at this book here, I would maybe, instead of just doing the best beginner's guide, how can I make my book 10x? Maybe I have the 150 recipe book using essential oils, including weight loss, aromatherapy, and oil recipes. And then on top of that, I add in then a free video course included that teaches you the basics of aromatherapy. To me, that is an extremely high value book that obviously is not in this market right now. Again, as I'm scrolling down, most of these books look the same. There's 89 powerful essential oil recipes. So hopefully that kind of gives you an insight to my mindset that I don't care how competitive this market is. Again, to get 43 reviews is not particularly difficult. None of these books really stand out in terms of competition here. But by running, again, the software, and again, you can do this on your own. You can just go in individually and just start writing down the sales rank. The KBook software just helps me do it faster. That's going to kind of give me an idea of what I would need to do in order to create a extremely profitable book. What I can also do now is I can go to this word cloud here and I can kind of get an idea of what is selling. So again, I'm seeing essential oils, aromatherapy, guide, recipes, weight loss, stress, and beginners. So if I was to craft a basic title, and again, I don't want to keyword stuff this, I just want to create a title that would really help other people. Maybe I create a series. Maybe it's 100 essential oil recipes for weight loss, 100 essential oil recipes for aromatherapy, beginner's guide to essential oil, 500, really build it out. This isn't rocket science. All you have to do is really look at this niche and understand that there is a huge, huge amount of money to be made in this niche, and then create a 10x book compared to what everybody else is doing. Now, talking categories, again, you can just go in individually and see the top categories. But for me, I'm seeing instantly that, funny enough, nonfiction, science, chemistry, and organic, and then health and fitness and aromatherapy are 2 of the kind of highest ones. This Kindle short read section is automatically put in by Amazon, so you're not able to put this as a category for yourself. But I would absolutely start in the aromatherapy section and then the organic section. Great, so that's me finding a niche. Literally, if I wanted to right now, I could enter this niche and I know I would dominate because I would create such a high level book that the rest of these competitors that are doing the same old A Proven Guide to or Essential Oils for Beginners, I'm gonna have something that's like 500 recipes. I know there's a niche that a lot of people have looked at, and I just wanna show you this as an example. Again, these aren't my books, but look at Emma Cady here. Again, green smoothies, there's a lot of people in this niche. 365 days of green smoothie recipes. What a great idea. You can see everybody else is in like 50 green. There it is, Emma Cady again. So if everybody's living in this 70 smoothie recipe, why can't you be like Sarah Peterson here and make a 400? I'm not even sure how well this is selling. But if I click through here, not so great in this niche. Again, I would still have to do my niche research. But the moral of the story is it's very easy to find profitable niches. The hard part is actually marketing your book. And the thing that you've got the most control over is the fact that you can create an insanely high valuable product and charge the same price. If I was to look at these side by side right now, and I've got $2.99 or I've got 99 cents here. Which one are you going to buy if these are side by side? Obviously, I would buy this 365 days. It's a third of the price, and I'm getting, almost 4 or 5 times the amount of content. It really becomes a no-brainer. I can click through the Emma Cady and just see how Emma is doing here. And this is a great example. So this is somebody that has really taken that same idea that I was talking about and over-delivering and has created a brand. I'm not sure how well they're doing. I can run this quickly. We'll just let the K-Book software pump through there. So this person is doing quite well. With 11 books, she's making somewhere around, $250 or $300. Keep in mind, chances of this person building an email list is probably quite high. So they've got a back end being built. But again, don't look at the specifics of this person. I want you to really own the fact that this person has marketed intelligently. They've created a brand around 365 days of blank. All of these ideas are something that a similar person would buy. If I'm interested in paleo, I'll probably buy low carb. I'll probably be interested in smoothies. Definitely juicing, definitely vegetarian recipes. Slow cooking, salads. So this brand in itself becomes a very intelligent solution in the marketplace. It's not putting out books in 100 different markets. It's within the niche of health and wellness, but specifically it's targeting somebody that's looking for easy recipes that are easy to follow. So again, guys, I hope this helps. I know it's a little bit of a longer video. And more importantly, the technical's out there. If you want the hard results, find something under 100,000, create an extremely high value solution in the marketplace, figure out who that specifically targets, and then continue making books within that market to serve that person over and over and over again. And I guarantee you, if you just follow what I'm saying by creating maximum value, you will naturally take over the marketplace because everybody else is focusing on the minimum product they can put out just to make a bit of money. Over deliver and you're going to get exceptional results.